Let's go. Okay, let's do the main quest first. Let's go. Oh, hey, LUPA.
来たか、相棒。
Yes. What?
英雄なる守護者、セブンヒルズのワルキューレ。
Guardian.
アーシノサは人に懐くような恩返じゃね
The call is so cool.
え。でも自分が認めた人には許すんだ。アーシノサはたくましく戦いが強い人を好むからな。
The frame.
た
Hi,
だ
Juice.
恩返だから
Nope, still
会話はで
not.
きねえけどよ。
I'm still not full yet. I just start the stream and head into the main quest. Maybe after this cutscene. Yeah.
この音は
1 minute stream. Yeah. It just started. Ooh. Where's going?
どうした？
Where's
何か
going?
感じたのか？異様な音が聞こえた。あれが飛んでいった方向には何があるの？グローリアベイルだな。
Well of Glory. What is it? Final resting place of 71 heroes and legendary gladiators. Ah, I see. Well of Glory.
鉄と火で作られた栄光を手にした英雄たちは全員そこに埋葬されてる。 だが狩りの道は長い。多くの人は塵となり、武器だけがそこに送られる。勇ましい魂の叫び声によってアーシノサの周波数はできてるんだ。戦いで傷を負った兵器たちはその周波数の影響を受けてかつての持ち主の願いをささやくことがある。
Still carry the will of their former masters.
アーシノサに認められた闘技大会のチャンピオンにとってそれに触れられるのはすげえ意味のある大事な儀式なんだ。アーシノサと一緒に聞く先祖の声はセブンヒルズ人を鼓舞してくれる。
Whoa.
僕霊に出会う前、あの村で恩返に触れた時、異様に重なり合う曖昧な周波数を感じた。
Indistinct frequency.
あの感覚はセブンヒルズに来る途中でアブが言っていたものとよく似ている。でもその周波数の出所はわからないままだった。それが今ようやくわかった。
見つけた。
あの力の源はグローリアウェイルにある。そしてアーシノサが向かっていくにつれて強さが増していく。
So Califia might be there, right?
アーシノサはあそこで待ってるはずだ。一緒に行かねえか？
Yes. Let's go.
セブンヒルズ人の儀式に興味はないかもしれねえけど、もしかしたら手がかりが見つかるかもしれねえしな。
I'm keen to find out. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
そうこなくっちゃ。それじゃあ行くぞ。
Which one is better? For LUPA, English or Japanese?
どうしたの？わからねえ。くそ。ちょっとふらついただけだ。チャンピオンになったからまだ興奮が収まってないのかもしれねえ。大丈夫だ、気にするな。行こう。
Frame of Heart. Quest unlock.
ここ数日は本当に嬉しいことばかりだったな。
Oh. Leonidas Hotel. Okay, let's pause story for a
こ
moment.
れも相棒のおかげだな。
Let's pull for her. We need to use lower, right? MC. Yeah,
見つけに行こう。
eyeball.
まだ見ぬ世界へ。
Come to me, eyeball. Okay, we got like 15 pulls and 9,000 airstrike. And now we add 8 PT. We add 8 PT. So let's go. The first 10. That's alright, that's alright. $20. Oh. $30. Oh no, why don't she come early? $40. Let's go. Go. Yes. Now, am I gonna win 50-50? Let's go.
欲をなくせば
Oh.
心は自然と静まる。
Oh shit.
心が静まれば
Get out of
人
my
は自然
face.
と悟りを開く。
Genshin. Holy shit. Ah. Oh no, no. We're in a bad situation now. Let's go, 10. 20. Oh. 30. This one. Oh. Holy shit. I still got 15,000 more. Let's hope we get both LUPA and her weapon. The last one was 20, right? Or 30, I forget. I think it's 20. 30. No. Oh. 40. This one. Yes. 40. Not too bad, right? Come on. Yeah. Look at her. Yes. Can we get double?
これはごひいき様。
Auto.
今日は何がご入り用で？
Can we get double? Double? Maybe not. Oh. But that's fine. We spent like 70 or 80 pools. Not that bad. Now let's get her weapon. Where are we? Oh, we only got 2 PT. Yes. We got only 2 PT. First 10. Nope. $20. Let's go. $30. Come on, this one. Oh, too bad. $40. This one. Oh. 50. Come on, why so deep? 60. Come on. Let's hope this one. Damn. They made me go like the hard PT. Now 70. Yes. Very expensive. Double. Can we get double? Just give me one more. No. We gonna get one. That's fine. How much we left? Damn, just one more 10 pool.
みんなと一緒にいたい。
これからも
And now let's build her.
公平な戦いを 怪我しちゃいけね
So sick. Yes. Level up. Let's level her up.
すげえ特訓の記録を見ながら復習してみるぜ
Let's go.
ますます息が合ってきた
Yeah, that sword is very cool. It looks sick.
すげえ特訓の記録を見ながら復習してみるぜ
One wife get it. Wife secured. Huh? I still don't have this one. Okay, let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. LUPA, LUPA.
狙った獲物は逃がさね
LUPA. Nice.
公平な戦いを怪我し
Let's
ちゃいけね
equip her sword first. Level up, level up. Level up. Oh. Yes, I just got her. Just pulled a moment ago. Sadly, I lost 50-50, but I still got her at like 30 pull from the second one. Just get rid of that weapon. Okay. 60. 70. 80. Okay, maxed out. And now for her echo. I got her echo in Chisier. So let's save this one for LUPA. I still got to fix her echo. Her echo is not all double crit every pieces. This one only got like crit dam and liberation. Maybe we can find a better one for her. Crit, 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 crit. Maybe we use this one. This piece has double crit. This one too. This one only got crit rate. And this one is only crit rate also. let's pick the flower first so we can level up to max level. Damn, the move set is so crazy. Where the flower? Here. Oh, my poor so dramatic. I got her on 74. Damn, you so lucky got her weapon early. Took me like 70 pulls to get her weapon and I lost 50-50. But that's fine, she's still here. Where's the other one? Oh, here. Oh my god, I hate picking up flower. Oh, Shakona. Yes. But I got her like at around 72. My account not that lucky. But yeah, still got her. Damn, where's the flower? Down here. How much do we need? How much more do we need?
まあ否定はしねえ。これから先も相棒とはずっと勝負を続けてからな。
8 more.
獲物が息を潜めてやがる。
連携攻撃だ。行け。相棒。レックスで。
吠えろ。希望だ。なんて勢いだ。任せて。
耳を澄ませ。気をつけろ。炎よ、燃え盛れ。
おたけびをあげろ。噛みつくぜ。
Oh, just one hit. One hit for material. Not right now, not right now. Where? Oh, here. Nope. No, not now. Damn, you're so far. Yes, let's finish this so we can go to story quest. Why can't fly? Why can't fly? Where's another one? Oh, over there. The only time that we see her sword is plunge attack.
獲物が息を潜めてやがる。
That just so bad that we only can see her weapon when plunge attack. The weapon is really cool. But barely see. Oh my god. The flower is so widespread across the map. It took so long. Okay. Where?
物が息を潜めてやがる。
Oh. Whoa. It's right here. Where's the other one? Okay.
荒野の風。獲物が息を潜めてやがる。たたえろこの身を。逃げ場などなんて息。
アジは俺に任せろ。酒は入ってないのか。
Okay. Where's another one? Over here. Over here?
さてこの先。
公平な戦いを。足りねえ。まだ足りねえ。もう一回だ相
Oh
棒。
my god.
勝負してくれ。
Still not complete. Another 10 or 11 and this one too. Oh, forget it. Let's go to quest.
さてこの先の人生にはどん。
公平な戦いを。怪我しちゃいけねえ。
Okay. Huh? Not enough material. What do you mean? Let's synthesize this one. Okay. Should be enough, right? What? This one too? We need level 10 for Tay and her liberation, right? Intro skill. Which one is more required? Resistance skill or normal attack? I'm not sure. Let's see, Guide Depot. Portrait Circuit. Liberation. Normal Attack. Intro. US Last. Okay.
さてこの先
公平な戦いを怪我しちゃいけね
We need 6 more. So, oh, okay, that's fine.
さてこの先の
え公平な戦いを怪我しちゃい
Let's go do the main quest.
さてこの先の
Let's go. Oh, she run real fast.
ルパ選手の技を
をお探しなら
これさえあればきっと
Is her buff?
パンピーパンピーを応援するんだ。
最近ラグーナのモンテリと取引をしている。
Where?
おかしい
Oh, oh,
ど
oh,
うして
oh.
こんなところにこれほどの残像が 吠えろ希望火の雨が降るこいつら普段はモンテデリミトの近くにいるってのに
この残像は引き寄せられてきたわけじゃない、なんだか突然生まれたように感じる。
もうすぐ着くぞ英雄たちが眠る場所グローリアベイルに
Let's do the English in story. Oh,
You are from my homeland.
who was she? And I'm kind of forget her name.
That girl just now. That was Mia.
Ah, Mia.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead.
Really? Was it dead?
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith.
But
Mia
this
is a
event
Raccoonese,
was long
and
ago,
likely a
right?
follower of the Order of the Deep.
So if Ternodian is dead, that should end it.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thrunodians' corruption. Krylova once said,
The
"The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Oh, and Loa is our next banner, right?
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thrunodians' control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
If Mia I see is under the Thrunodians' control, securing protagonist role is its plan.
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thrunodians' presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high.
But it's in the past, right? This event.
Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thrunodians' influence?
Cardathia met Lupa in this timeline, which is the past, but now Cardathia is gone. What does that mean?
Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Do we trust her or doubt her? Let's trust her and speak our mind.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it.
Trust wife. Yes, I'm kind of kind heart, so that's it.
These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago.
Maybe she got amnesia.
I don't know if it's the Thrunodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
Sure.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death.
No death.
But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Yeah, that's kind of right. Because if we leave, we suffer more.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
While the story is in red font, it must be some meaning behind it.
I hear cowering prey.
With me!
White hole is over there.
Into the spotlight!
Whoop. Really cool. Oh, another one. The sound effect is very cool. The whoop
Those
sound.
blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone.
Touch the weapon.
They're the
Rusty
weapons of the
spear. Brush against the rusted steel. Through endless battles and searching dark time, keen and warm were lost. All fragile, how beautiful, how signed. As his skull were crushed under the tacit discord way. How about this one? Rusty axe. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield only to escape another. She tread her gold tore away, the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This is referred to the Silver House. Silence is my victory. The last one. Rusty sword. Okay. Thought she gonna go crazy. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Hercules?
You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he
Son
led
of
our
the
warriors to
Ephor.
face the Tacit discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing.
So the F4 is not Augusta, but before Augusta.
His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Oh, the lioness.
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
The design is really cool. The echo. Not the jiggle boobs.
feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator.
Sentinel Imperator.
Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks power. Needs meaning.
More tacit discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Nina. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blade appears as well as tacit discords.
Into the spotlight! I hear cowering prey. Try that. Together we vanquish. Try. Who's the caged bird now? Sever! Applaud for me! The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Looks like a coral leaf. Hidden passage.
What's that sound?
Huh.
Come, we should check it out.
Ooh. Looks cool. Yo, Lower has the power too.
LUPA?
Let's go, wife.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Yep. Maybe you lost your memory.
Let's go.
Oh. She sound a bit odd.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Ooh. the star. Uh-oh. It go crazy.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Oh.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
So she possessed.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Read the script.
I believe in you,
Warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
I'm really impressed
Did
with
Domina
the
Julia deceive me for this?
slow tale story.
I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide
It's like
consumed
watching
all.
an anime.
Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
So this is Threnodian Resonator.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word.
Hi, Card.
The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands. A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me,
Noah.
as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
The animation was crazy. It's like watching anime or a screenplay. It's like, no, it's not screenplay. It's like theater.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's... I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
You're in a story.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
So LUPA know what Praxidus does?
A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
So she referred to us as the warrior, not rover.
But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
New seams arrive. Right wing lane.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
The underwater. Come on.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
And you was injured. The water is rise.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
You look awful.
feared as much, then this is where we stop.
What happened to her hand?
Strange.
Is
I
it
remember
because
everything
Mia has
about
possessed
Septima,
her?
But I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by
Erased?
unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry,
Oh no,
Carter.
don't die.
You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
You can't die yet.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands.
Christopher.
With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Christopher is the cause.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weak and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
The voice of Calpia is still impressive and really carry the story.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean...
Mia.
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Maybe Mia was one of the resonator Threnodian created, like Calpia mentioned before.
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help.
That's us.
I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
We sacrificed the horse for a wife.
Oh, Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going.
So stand up.
Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Cartothea. I'll...
That's why we sense half frequency from LUPA.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Huh?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Back to reality.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartothea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus.
There you are, Christopher.
Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
She died.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
But how?
In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
When it bears its blade and watches over the warrior, leaving for the hunt.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
Activate. LUPA from House Silver to Sway Spear Gladiator Spear Happy Hunting. Take the spear.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Let's go.
Lackluster. Together we howl. Triumph at the spear tip. Into the spotlight. I smell fear.
Okay. So we got one left.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
One more. One more, one more. Contender LUPA. Maintain village at all times.
I hit.
Not this one. Okay, the last one. Hey? What's the icon over here? The buff? Or what?
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Buried
That monster is hiding in
warrior.
the depths of the aqueducts.
Okay, let's get this nexus. Where are we going? This way. So this is the new area, right? Oh. Hi. ดีครับแบบเดิมแค่น้ำลดก็เปิดเป็นแอเรียใหม่ Okay, let's go.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Unusual figures. Cristoforo and Head of Silver.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Julia.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman?
Dead woman.
You mean Mia?
So Mia is already dead.
Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
Aqueduct.
Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time.
ไอดีเพื่อน72ไปเจียนซิน72ลูป้าอาวุธ60ผมเปิดแล้วเมื่อเช้าเมื่อเช้าผมเปิดแล้วกดไป70โลได้เจียนซิน เอ๊ะ70ไหมประมาณ60 70ประมาณเนี้ยแล้วก็40มั้งถึงได้ลูป้าส่วนอาวุธก็ประมาณ70 60 70
In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
เดี๋ยวเอาไว้ เดี๋ยวเอาไว้ไปดูในบูว่า tracker น่าจะเห็นว่าเท่าไหร่ยังไม่ได้อัพเข้าไปแต่ประมาณนั้นน่ะแม่งได้เจียนซินมาเฉย
The heart. That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
วิ่งตัวผมก็เบา
The power to
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory.
The moment when she vanished, the sea took her.
เดี๋ยวมานะครับ I'll be right back ไปห้องน้ำก่อน Hey, let's continue the story.
I hear cowering prey. Brian! At the spear tip! Together! Ow!
เดี๋ยวจะรีรันเหรอแบรนด์คันเทเลล่าโรเชียโฟลว่ามาพร้อมแบนเนอร์โฟลว่าเหรอ
I hear cowering. The fight is on! Great darkness! into the spotlight!
ทีมมืดแล้วก็ไฟฟ้าก็ฟลอว่าแล้วก็ไป
This place
อะไร
has the
นะ
Fraxidus written all over
ออ
it.
กัสตาปะ
Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony.
คริสโตเฟอโร
A
แอนฟลอ
Septimontian
ว่า
aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
What the copper miller reveals.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
Not bad.
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
Mia remains as she was.
Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
Oh, what an evil.
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
ทีมมืดที่เล่น MNV มันจะเป็นคันเทเลล่าโลเชียฟลอว่าอ๋อโอ้ต้องทำ3 เซตเหรอไม่ไหวมั้ง
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference.
ไม่มีแมตช์ทำแล้วขนาดไอโคลูป้ายังไม่เสร็จเลย
The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. Her death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh.
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
So Christopher Power can alter the reality with his writing.
All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate.
While the screen is flashing.
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Trial by fire.
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Spanish. Hi, Maritonigma. Espanol. What? No. I can't speak Espanol. I can't speak Spanish.
I hear cowering prey.
The fight is on! Die, evil! Into the spotlight! With me! Together we howl! With me to victory! Break darkness! Boom! Ooh, now is the second half.
A shame.
With
Thank you for the follow, Maritonigma.
into the spotlight!
Absorb 2 more. Oh, I just see I'm already almost dead. Nice. โอ้เราว่าน่าจะเป็นเซตใหม่อืมคิดว่าน่าจะมีปะมีอ่ะ
Still lingering, Mia.
หา กรโนเดียนมีอ่ะ
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Have you finished the story yet, my little enigma?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
สกิลส่วนใหญ่สกิลตามเพราะฉะนั้นสกิลแต่พอซัมมอนเฮกเตะเป็นเอ็กโค
You, Cartithia,
ก็บัฟ
both
แคนทาเวล่า
my
ดิ
daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them.
I don't understand you. I'm from Argentina and only speak Spanish. I like how you play. Oh, thank you. I only speak English and Thai because I'm from Thailand. So I'm sorry I couldn't speak Spanish. But if you like to watch, you can stick around.
You will never understand.
Proud in battle and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. If I burn them, my flowers.
Oh, she dead?
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
So it was the path? New scene arise.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators.
Yes.
A symbol of victory.
Down. Going down. Huh? Where's this? I'm going the long way. Hey?เอ๊ะมาผิดทางเหรอ
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for
เกม
something
เพล
that's
ย์ดู
just
สนุก
there.
เราเล่นแล้ว
Sometimes
แปลก
it turns into doubt. I
Yeah, don't
try to
belong.
live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
LUPA mean wolf is nearly Tibet.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Yeah, I think it's Spanish or what language the LUPA means wolf.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me.
Oh, story almost climax.
Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
Oh, the music is picking up. Oh, Latin. Yeah. Oh, the music is picking up.
Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Trinodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow.
This one needs a screenshot.
But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow.
Yeah, the music is so good.
Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh my god, and the voice of the voice actor is so good too. Damn.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Oh my god.
Death does not scare me.
Absolutely amazing.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
It's like watching a movie.
I believe in you. Warrior.
the eternal sun! I will slay you!
How many screenshots that I
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged.
One more.
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Kneel to her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Into the spotlight! Ryan and the Theatin! Die, evil! Together we howl! With me to victory!
Unite with me.
Into the spotlight! The fight is on! Try that again. Glory is upon us!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
Now's the second half.
E.
Face me, coward! Ryan and the Theatin!
I missed it.
Together we howl! With me to victory! Glory is upon us! The fight is on! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
The music is amazing.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Ah! Ah!
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
กล้าแหกคุก Oh my god, I took like 100 screenshots.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
Yeah, that was so good. Absolutely amazing.
The Thermodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Abby.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Abby slept through the story all the time.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
Yeah. You sleep and eat and wake up and eat and sleep again.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
You miss all the fun, Abby.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Huh? Doomsday. What? Rip? Reality reunion. As you walked out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your Tarzan mark. You turn around and see Carthea slowly gliding down from the sky, landing before you. After days of separation, you finally reunited. He looked into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gesture in a different direction. Together, you walk to welcome a lone wolf returned from the flames. Lupa embraces both of you tightly, and you feel her tremble as Rory gives way to delight, and seeing both of you, her words choke as tears fall. You pack her gently onto your head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Carthea and Lupa. Now it's come to an end, so we can read the story, right? Bitter fruits. Mia heard those voices. They incessantly reminded her of her failures, her lowly origin, and the disappointment she brought to her fans, the people who once shouted her name from the stands, laughing in celebration at her victories. That coarse, unrestrained laughter had at one time felt warm, giving her strength in the early days when she first stepped into the arena, but now everything had changed. Mia covered her ears, yet the voices still thunder in her mind, refusing to fade. The finals were about to begin. In empty locker room, she sits alone as chills rack her body and scream tears through her throat. Mia crouches in quiet alley, trembling as panic surged through her. She had won the semi-final, yet the voices in her head never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she fled the arena. A light touched her arm, makes her look up. A small Septimonian stands, holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, a child stammered, "You fought well," before running off. The blood leaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Mia clutches the bouquet, cold and damp as the trickle of moisture slid down her cheeks. So this is the source, the fiction. The search. Clythea traveled with the Nameless One in the desolate city, searching for the abomination created by Trinodian. Clythea had roamed the desolate city with Gladiator Girl for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish silhouette and saved the Nameless One from the dark tide. Clythea was certain this place was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search for answers. So we can read the story that happened here. The script. Whoops, can we read again? Oh. Can we read again? Nope, cannot. Ouch. Archive. What? We cannot read again? Oh! Holy shit, I missed it.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found LUPA in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase LUPA's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
What's the script? I want to read it again.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about these roles and story.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it.
Ah.
To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon.
So the story was written by Christopher and Altered Reality. And it's not Mia because she's dead long ago.
I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
Okay, let's
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
tell me about Thenodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions: victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Thenodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Thenodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
Uh-huh.
It seems the Thenodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
Okay, another
Is there
question.
anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fraxidus
Apart from the
leaders.
playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Of course, it would be Falova and Scar.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Christopher helped Scar escape the jail.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
That's about it.
The Thenodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Thenodian's pull is growing stronger.
Don't went crazy, Card.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia.
เมื่อที่เขาไปเปิดรูป้าดีเพื่อนมันคือถึงแมปรู้ว่าแสงมันแปะดีบัฟไม่ได้นะต้องผ่านแบ็กชอก่อน
They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
Yes, I was the father of Black Shore.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
LUPA
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartathea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster.
รู้ว่าลมก็ทำมาบัฟคาร์ดไงให้มันได้6 stack
Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
So it was you who've been controlled and make the dark tide.
I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
So it was in the story that you died.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Cartathea.
Cartathea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartathea's eyes.
We see that in the story.
But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency.
Yes.
I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about it.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
The script?
It was a long story.
The script,
but the ending turned out well.
I want to read the script again.
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Oh, you're my wife.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
Oh my god, the stat is so trash. 68 to 38. Shit. Oh, แก้เอ็กโก้ใหม่หมดเลย Let's go to the Veil of Glory. Proceed.
When LUPA vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yes. Yes, I remember.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimon.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
So you took it. Okay, and now what?
Huh?
Is it our memories?
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimon. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and LUPA who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
Right cloud. When that coming dark time. One that has lingered over Septimon for years. High tide one of the signs that herald the coming of dark time.
The dark tide. connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
Yeah, let's get on the tour.
I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
What is it?
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting mill.
What's that?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon.
Tales carved into stone.
The detail is crazy. Even her earring is the wolf sign.
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
Griffin's call,
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
grand ingress, Griffin's fortress.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Quest complete. Hey.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I need to pick more flower and more boss materials to level her up.
Let me
Arrow
be there for
lower.
everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the
Second
past
sequence.
behind.
Unbound flow. Continuously restore HP. 20% of lower attack every 3 seconds. So it's 10 times. When the resonator on the field has HP lower than 35%, restore. Immediately restore 10% of that lost HP. Ah. Okay, we are done with the quest. Skill training, LUPA. LUPA normal attack, restore wolf flame. Basic. Huh? Press normal attack at the right time. Follow basic attack stage 3. Jump attack. Jump hold. Okay. Heavy.
I will end you. Now. I smell fear.
Huh? Combo. Enhance heavy attack. Enhance heavy attack to. Oh, okay.
Into the spotlight. With me to victory. Die, evil. Boom. Together we howl.
Hey.
Face me, coward. Let's start. Lackluster. Glory is upon us.
Oh. Okay, we're done เรียบร้อย เดี๋ยวออกไปหาข้าวกินก่อนละครับ I'm gonna go get something to eat and yeah, I need to go to the gym too. So let's continue farming for her in evening เดี๋ยวไว้กลับมาใหม่ช่วงค่ำๆครับ หรือบ่ายๆไปยิมไปกินข้าวกันก็เดี๋ยวไว้เจอกันใหม่ครับ thank you for come and watch the story with me. I'll see you next time. Bye.